I think it's about time I give Aliyah Boston an entire video because she has been playing exceptionally well over this WNBA season. She's actually coming off her career high when the Indiana Fever took on the Dallas Wings. She had 28 points. She shot it 11 for 14 from the field. Her field goal percentage is very high. She's very efficient. I think last season I think she had the highest field goal percentage of a rookie ever. I think she led the league in field goal percentage. It was something around there. She was amazing as a rookie, and right now she is showing why she might go down as one of the greatest WNBA players ever, and we're going to break down some of her film. But first, I want to give 3 reasons why I think Aliyah Boston might go down as one of the greatest WNBA players of all time. For one, Aliyah Boston has exaggerated popularity. She is a very popular player because she plays with Caitlin Clark. You know, there's a whole lot of eyes watching Caitlin from college, and those eyes are now in turn watching Aliyah Boston. And so since she has exaggerated popularity, that means that she can go down as one of the greatest WNBA players of all time because she's recognized as one of the greatest WNBA players of all time. Doesn't matter how great your game is. You know, when we're at a cookout and we're talking about the best basketball players, if nobody knows you, your name isn't going to be brought up. So you have to be recognized and you have to have recognition to go down as one of the greats, and Aliyah Boston has that. For 2, I think Aliyah Boston has the right mentality. To me, she is just a ball of joy. I really do appreciate the way she's so optimistic. She's so joyful. I like that from the first moment that Caitlin Clark came into the WNBA, Aliyah Boston was right there by her side. She was like a little sister to Aliyah Boston, and like they just have that connection. I like that Aliyah Boston is just so happy. I also like that she hasn't seemed to be jealous about Caitlin Clark getting more media attention. I don't think that Aliyah Boston really cares that much, and I like that from her. I think that she's just out there hooping, and she's getting better. She also is willing to change. We saw her earlier in the year, if you remember, she wasn't running up the floor in the way that she is now. She was jogging, and she wasn't running with Caitlin, but she changed, and it benefits her play, and it benefits her team play. And I like that she's not like one of those players that is stubborn and is like, well, you know, if you want to keep me on the team, then you're just going to have to bear with the way I play. I'm not going to run the floor with Caitlin Clark because that's not my game. That's not what Aliyah Boston was saying. What she said was, okay, you know what? I see that Caitlin Clark is running in transition. I'll get more opportunities if I run, so I'm going to start running. And I like that from Aliyah Boston. She's willing to change. She has the right mentality, and she looks like she wants to just win out there. Now, my last and final reason as to why Aliyah Boston might go down as one of the greatest WNBA players ever is that she plays with Caitlin Clark. And I don't mean it like my first point that she is, you know, getting recognition and a lot of eyes are on her. What I mean is Caitlin Clark is an amazing playmaker, and she draws so much defensive attention. You know, Steph Curry, they call it the Steph Curry gravity. I like calling it the Caitlin Clark gravity. And that gravity that Caitlin Clark pulls, that allows Aliyah Boston to get open and get easy looks. You know, obviously all of these players are going to get open looks from playing with Caitlin Clark, but Aliyah Boston knows how to capitalize on the opportunity. She's a great player, and so when she gets an opening, she has the basketball IQ to go and fill the hole, the gap that the defense is giving, and I think that is going to bring her to the next level. I think that is what's going to set her apart from the rest of the team is that she has the actual skill and IQ to be able to capitalize on these opportunities that Caitlin Clark is giving her. So look, let's go ahead and get into this film and look at how easy these shots are for Aliyah Boston. She is able to capitalize on all of this attention that Caitlin Clark is drawing in the openings that are created. Now check out this first play. Aliyah Boston is down on that low post fighting for position, and she's putting her hand up to Caitlin Clark like, yo, I'm down here, find me. Now, if you look at all those defenders, they're actually all looking at Caitlin Clark trying to see what she's going to do. So Caitlin Clark gets the ball to Aliyah Boston, and now she's just able to go to work. She has an opportunity, she capitalizes on it, and she just takes her defender off the dribble. That's what I really like about Aliyah Boston's game that I've been seeing as of late. She's able to go off the dribble a little bit and kind of just like bounce into the defender and just get easy layups because she's stronger than whoever's guarding her. So Aliyah Boston is giving an opportunity here, and she's able to capitalize on it because of her skill level. Now check out this next play for Aliyah Boston. Notice how there's a wide open lane for Aliyah. She sees it. She starts on the left side of the court, and she rolls all the way around to the right side of the court, and they set a few off-ball screens for her. She gets the ball, one pump fake, she's able to go to work. This play was made possible because of the fact that Aliyah Boston has basketball IQ. She saw the opening, and she capitalized on it. She got the ball, and she's able to go to work from there. It doesn't take much for Aliyah Boston to score. It just takes an opportunity, a look. And half the time when she gets a look, the only reason that she wasn't capitalizing on it is because nobody was getting her the ball when she's open. Now she has Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is going to get her the ball when she's open, when she has an opportunity. All she has to do is capitalize on it, and I think Aliyah Boston 9 times out of 10 is going to capitalize on it because she's a really good player. Check out this next play for the Indiana Fever. Notice how there's so much movement on the offensive side of the basketball for the Fever that Aliyah Boston is able to get an opening down low. She is down on that low post, and Katie Lou Samuelson feeds her the ball. She's able to go up with an easy layup for Aliyah Boston. She is given openings, and those openings are created by the movement, just moving around players that hold a lot of gravity. Like, obviously, Caitlin Clark holds the most gravity on this team, but she's not even moving that much. You see Kelsey Mitchell, she's moving around. Her defenders running with her. Like, just move, set a few off-ball screens, and allow Aliyah Boston to get the ball down low and go up with it. I really like the spacing on this play. And one thing I can say about Christie Side's team right now is that even though they're not moving the ball around as much as I would like, they are moving around as players a whole lot, and you're seeing a lot of off-ball actions, and I think that is contributing to a lot of their success, so you got to give Christie Sides her props. Check out this next play. I was telling you guys about Aliyah Boston's height. Look how she's just stretched out and able to get that block. She doesn't even have to jump. She just literally is just taller than the offensive player. She's able to just reach her hands up and get that block. And then look at what happens. This leads to Caitlin Clark getting the rebound, and she pushes the pace in transition, and it leads to an easy layup. Now, this is a block, so it goes on the stat sheet, but sometimes people don't realize that plays like this mean a whole lot. And look, what I really like from this play more than anything I've said is the fact that Aliyah Boston was running the floor here. Even though the ball didn't go to her, notice how she's right behind Caitlin Clark. Ain't that something, man? If you were watching these games earlier in the year, man, Aliyah Boston was not running. She made that change, and it is benefiting her. She's running the floor, and it is opening up everything for this team. The ball doesn't come to her on this play, but she still ran the floor. That's dedication, and that is her realizing what needs to happen for this team to get the best looks and for this team to ultimately win games. Now, check out this next play. I really like this play. I showed it in my last video. I showed a few of these plays in my last video. Caitlin Clark gets down low into the paint, and all of the defenders load up on her in the paint, and it allows Aliyah Boston to get a wide open three-point shot, and she drills it. What I really like from Aliyah Boston is her taking jump shots. I talked about it in my last video. I'll talk about it again here. She brings her game to the next level when she shoots jump shots, because defenders off a pick and roll. Now, this is kind of like a pick and roll, but Aliyah Boston never properly sets the screen. But off a pick and roll, defenders are always going to go with Caitlin Clark. And when Aliyah Boston rolls to the paint, there's obviously going to be a defender in the paint. They're not going to give Aliyah Boston a wide open layup. But what they will give her that is wide open is a wide open mid-range jump shot or a wide open three-point jump shot. You're going to see that a lot as we go on this video. Now, check out this next play. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Off the pick and roll with Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston, Caitlin comes off, two defenders go with Caitlin, and Aliyah Boston gets a wide open mid-range shot. That whole mid-range area is just wide open for Aliyah, and she's able to take that shot. Now, if she would have rolled all the way to the paint, it would have been a harder shot to make. But the mid-range shot is a lot easier because they're not going to bulk up on her on the mid-range shot. She's not Joel Embiid, but if she develops, now hold on now, if she develops a mid-range shot like Joel Embiid developed one, then, you know, she might be able to score a whole lot of points like Joel Embiid was scoring, what, like 36 a game this year? Now, I might be hyping up this Indiana Fever team a little too much, but I think Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston might be the WNBA equivalent to Kobe and Shaq if they just keep on getting better. Because, look, Aliyah Boston, as long as she keeps on improving her touch around the rim, she puts on a mid-range jump shot. Caitlin Clark, she gets her three-point jump shot in check. She gets it up to around like 40%. Oh, okay, that's crazy. If she starts working on her mid-range shot, she keeps working on her passing ability, she just becomes the greatest ever, right? And then she kind of reduces some of the turnovers. They get more chemistry, maybe a few more shooters on the team. Bro, that pick and roll is literally going to be unstoppable. Bro, I'm telling y'all, this will be really crazy if these two players just keep on improving. Now, check out this next play. It's more of the same. Off the pick and roll, two defenders go with Caitlin Clark, and Aliyah Boston has a wide open mid-range shot here. But she actually elects to not shoot that shot, and she takes her defender off the dribble and gets an easy shot in the paint. She could have stopped a lot earlier and shot a shot around that free throw line, and she probably could have hit it. But then she decides that she wanted another look. She's versatile, and look, she has the opening. She has enough skill level to do whatever she wants to do with the opening. Now, if you're looking at a Damiris Dantes, right, you might say, okay, if Dantes has an opening, she has to shoot wherever she's open, right? But Aliyah Boston is such a skilled player that she can just have an opening, and she can have a lane and do something with the entire lane because she knows how to play the game. Just open up the floor for her and give her the ball, and she'll just take it from here. Now check out this next play. Once again, it's more of the same. Caitlin Clark does a pick and roll with Aliyah Boston, and two defenders go with Caitlin Clark again. And this time, Aliyah Boston elects to shoot the mid-range shot. She's wide open. That mid-range is going to be wide open. She just has to shoot the shot, and she's hitting them. Bro, I'm so excited. I don't know if y'all are excited. I'm so excited. This is really making me happy. Look, she is getting wide open looks, wide open mid-range shots because of the gravity that Caitlin Clark pulls. She's able to capitalize on it because of her skill level. If y'all don't see the vision, I see the vision, man. Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston are about to destroy this league for years to come. They're going to be on top, and they will be ruling the whole entire league, bro. You will not be able to stop this pick and roll. I don't see any way of you stopping it with these two players and their skill level. Now, check out this next play. There's no Caitlin Clark gravity here. Aliyah Boston's just down in that low post, and she just is destroying that defender with her strength. If you look, that defender literally just gives up. She literally just gave up on that play. She was like, yo, I've been getting hit so hard in this paint. This woman is too strong. Look, I'm done. Look, hey, yo, coach, you got it. She was done. Aliyah Boston is going to fight down low on that low post. And look, you have good spacing. I like the spacing that Christy Size has her team going with. It is allowing Aliyah Boston to be down in that low post and get an open look. Caitlin Clark is going to get the ball down to her, and she's just going to go to work. I really like this. Now, I really like this last and final play that I'll show. Aliyah Boston, once again, is fighting for position down there. She gets the ball from Caitlin Clark. The spacing is really good, besides the fact that Alyssa Smith just runs into the bank, bringing her defender in there. I don't know why she did that. Other than that, the spacing is good, and it's just the same play. Like, it's literally like Aliyah Boston, hey, I'm open, give me the ball, easy layup. It's really simple. To wrap up the video, I want to ask you guys one question. What do you guys want to see me talk about over the next month? You want me to keep covering WNBA drama as it comes out, or should I cover the summer league? I'm thinking I'm going to cover the summer league. Definitely the Olympics, definitely the men's Olympics and the women's Olympics. I'm going to cover the Olympics. And yeah, is that what y'all want to see? Any other ideas? I do read all my comments. So when you comment, I do see the comments. I just don't respond to them until a set time. Like today, I'm going to respond to all the comments on my Kelsey Mitchell video I made a couple days back. So I'm kind of late on responding to the comments, but I just try to respond to all the comments at once, or at least heart all the comments. But I do read all the comments before I respond to them. Because I get the notifications on my phone. So let me know if you guys have any video ideas for me. I might just keep on pumping out Indiana Fever, breakdowns and ideas, but let me know what y'all want to see. And yeah, I'm out. Peace out. I've been talking for a hot minute.